Today I will be mostly talking about the generative AI. I want to focus mainly on this subject and the ethics of generative AI. We are now very close to premiere of our report of state of Warsaw AI. The report will be premiered on November 21st. And it's important because it shows us that Warsaw is a quite big AI hub with 500 companies, which is like 36% of Poland AI enterprise, with 92 employees who have higher education and speak English fluently, which give us a really young and intense sector that can really help with the skilled workforce to really help us create the AI sector in Warsaw. But I would like to go more to this ethical thing. While this data, yes, show us that we are ready with people and with technology. I want to say about this. I think it's pioneer initiative regarding generative AI, which is standards for ethical use of generative AI in Warsaw City Hall. This standards focus only on generative AI. We know that the traditional AI system mainly are using for analyze and categorize existing data, but the generative AI, which can create and something completely new like text, images, even computer code, can give us amazing opportunities, but also requires special consideration in public administration. Unlike the business sector, we don't have to be in the race who first will go with generative AI. So we can take a step back and make our approach, start the approach from ethics and responsibility. This journey of this initiative was a journey from May as a coordinator of We Generate Innovation program, part of the Warsaw 2030 strategy. I had the opportunity to research and analyze the potential role of generative AI in public administration. And with support of my leadership, we established an interdepartmental group, which has become the actually cornerstone of our project success. This working group, I have the picture of them here, brings together representatives from various city departments. As you can see, we have economic department from where I come from. We have IT, marketing, strategy and analysis, central coordination, human resources, Warsaw Public Safety Center, and legal department. This diverse composition really help us really understand and research what really generative AI can do for the city of Warsaw, how we can implement the solution, but also how we can think about ethics and where we can see the dangers with this new technology. What makes this group particularly special is this ability to combine different perspectives. Like when you think about the AI team, it's probably not this kind of people from such a different department, but really when you see from the whole perspective, you can really see how all of the small things in generative AI can influence our work and how this cross-functional approach can help make a better AI standards. To enhance our work, we partner with external experts from SWPS University, from EGO consulting firm, and the Center for Ethical and Humanities Institute, to ensure that we have both academic approach, but also practical experience in AI implementation. Of course, to ensure our standards are both forward-looking, but also aligned with existing framework, we built our approach on case strategic documents, starting with the EU AI Act, which is shaping the future of AI, and it serves as a fundament of our work. Also, the principles from ethical guidelines, trustworthy artificial intelligence, to ensure standards are aligned with European values and ethical principles. Of course, also we have the national level. We consider the policy for the development of artificial intelligence in Poland from 2020. And while locally, our work is firmly grounded in the Warsaw 2030 strategy. This multi-level approach combines international, national, and local perspective, help us create standards that are not only comprehensive, but also future-proof. We want to be prepared for what's to come. We want to be open to how the regulation next may change what we are doing. So we want to do it with great connection with all of this work. This also gives us the foundation to develop a methodological, comprehensive process. Make like 5-step process. Of course, we start with initiative phase with focus on need assessment. We're reviewing existence international standards, but also check how it really can help with our administration, how generative AI, what can do for citizens, for our work, and for business and startup, because we see that even every year we have even more startups in our acceleration programs. Then we, of course, we have to build the knowledge of all of our working group, so we are all at the same level. So we organize the special workshops from ethics, from law, but also from using different tools of generative AI, so we can see how it works, how it doesn't work. We have the situation that we have a big collapse of ChatGPT during one of our sessions, so we then know how to be prepared for different scenarios. And we can understand this potential of generative AI firsthand. Then we have conceptual development, the part when we have interdisciplinary workshop, when we really work to define our key principles and values during session, workshop, brainstorming. We are using design thinking methodology, so we really can go deep and see from every side how these rules, how this manifest could really influence us later. And what is important, we have a great group, but still we need consultation. It was amazing phase which really changed a lot of the document. We start, of course, with experts from both legal and ethical stuff. Then we make workshops with citizens to know their interpretation of the subject. It was really amazing what they thought that we should name it Warsaw AI Codex, because they really like the idea that Warsaw starts something like this, which is really important for them. We also got feedback from external partners. And of course, like in this design thinking methodology, we also check with our colleagues, City Hall employees, how they can really understand it and how they can, how practically are those standards for them. After all of this information, it took a while to really find and validate all of this information and kind of really decide to make it both practical and forward-looking. We are almost in the end, so it's it's this amazing journey that it still is going, actually. As a result, we have our key principles. So it's like the first and the most important, what people really afraid of very often, it's that we want that AI will support rather than replace human workers. So we are working together, not working against each other. So not like this radio example. We don't want to fire anybody. We want to co-create something with AI, with generative AI, to help us make it better for citizens, for business, and for other partners. The next one, transparency. Ensuring that we are using generative AI in a clear way, that we can go back and see how it was used and how part of our colleagues work with it, so then in the future, if something goes wrong, we can always check and always make this clear, and also to be clear to all of our partners. Of course, privacy protection and data rights is one of the most important things in all of the AI solutions, so we really take a big step in this. Next, it's discrimination and promotion fairness. So we have really to be sure that even if we have great data, our data is not biased. So this is also very crucial for us to make, to really be cautious about it, how it could influence our work and how it can influence citizens or business. And of course, continuous education, because AI changed so quick that we can't just do something now and think, yeah, we got it. We have to still educate. One of things from our report is also that we also have to always write the graphic down if it's generated with AI, like all of the graphics in this presentation. We hope to present the standards this year. However, I want to emphasize that it's for us, it's just the beginning. It's not like we say, yeah, we have standards and go. I think it's the beginning of work and the journey, how we can really work together to make a better place for generative AI. We see the standards like as a living document, like I heard the Mr. Ambassador talk about the report because every year. We want to actualize our standard also quite often to really ensure that all of the information, data, and our approach are true to the realistic and to how people would like us to use it. We want it to be adaptive and responsive to new challenges, because we still don't know what the AI could bring to us in the next month or two. As we can see, almost every day we have a new app, we have a new ability of generative AI that really can help us how to change our lives. We hope that together we can, with starting with this document, we can invite both other cities, but also business, institution, and other countries to work together on it. When we check during the beginning of our work, nobody's like officially doing something like ethical standards in generative AI. But now I see that it starts to working, and I think only if we are doing it together, we can do it. It's great because we have our own culture, that it really can help us to make really our Polish, Warsaw, European standards. So I hope it's helps, and I hope that we can invite you all to work with our standards. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.